Hi everyone, my name is Tao Yeager. I am a GitLab product manager for Verify Continuous Integration. I recently made some updates for the continuous integration category direction. These are the updates for January 2021. And today I'd like to walk through some of those updates. But before I do, I want to take a step back real quick and talk through what our focus is at the stage level. We're looking here at the ops section direction handbook page, and you'll see that Verify is one of the 5 stages in the ops section. Continuous integration is one of the categories under Verify. So when we take a look at what the focus for Verify is, you'll see that our stage monthly active user is a metric that we track. And one of the things we monitor is unique users triggering pipelines. So obviously, continuous integration is in the thick of having features that would impact unique users triggering pipelines. And one of the things we want to focus on the next 2 quarters is doubling down on reducing our tech debt and bug backlog, specifically to improve our performance and usability for GitLab CI features. Keeping that in mind, we want to align with that stage level focus in CI. And so one of the updates I've made under the what's next and why is to call out that we have a renewed focus on improving the user experience in resolving bugs and making usability improvements. So that's generally what we want to achieve. I called out a couple examples here. These aren't the only ones that we'll be working on, but they give you a flavor of the types of improvements we're looking at. One of them is an improvement to give some kind of tagging or label of pipelines that were created by the merge trains process. When you look at a list of pipelines for a given project, and you're not, the type of pipelines that are created by the merge trains process is slightly different than the behavior of those that are created with a commit or other types of triggers. And seeing a pipeline get canceled and restarted because of the nature of how merge trains works could be a little concerning. And having just a label that gives our customers a hint that, hey, this pipeline is part of the merge trains process, at least gives them a better understanding and improves usability on the pipelines list view page. Another type of improvement that we want to do for the sake of user experience, a better user experience, is updating our UI messages to make them more informative. Let me click through to give you an example in this issue of what we're talking about. In this issue, we are wanting to improve on messaging such as this one that's telling you next to the disable merge button that you can only merge once the items above are resolved. Obviously, it's not very clear which these items are, and there is no items listed directly above. So one way we can make the messaging more meaningful and helpful to our user are, in this case, changing it so that we call out specifically why you cannot merge. And the copy here is the merge request cannot be merged because no pipelines ran for the latest commit. So that not only helps our users self-help in knowing what to do next, it overall improves user experience and usability of our feature. So again, these are just a couple issues that represent our focus, but again, the main focus is making CI features easier and more intuitive to use. Another update I made in the direction page this month is a few updates on what the top customer issues, both for internal customers and our wider community customer. But I did call out in our maturity plan that in addition to prioritizing important P2 bugs and user experience improvements, we still want to continue designing and validating features that we want to implement as part of our vision for the year, and then part of our 3-year focus. What you see here is links to the child epics of our 1-year focus epic. And I hope you click through and see some of the design mockups for that. But I talk a little more about what we're wanting to achieve in those 3-year vision under the top vision section at the bottom of this direction page. So generally, we just want to help our users better monitor and understand their pipelines. So this could be being able to see more pipeline activities as the pipeline is running, such as durations for each job that have completed, to actually having more intuitive ways to access the logs to troubleshoot what's going on, so that our users have that data to react to a pipeline that needs attention. And then there's a couple other vision items here that is a focus for us. But that's pretty much the updates I've made for this month. Next month, when I make some new updates to CI category direction, we'll have an update for you then. Thank you for listening.